Hi guys! So today we're learning how to pronounce the letters of the Spanish alphabet or the abecedario, and we'll also look at the names of each letter. El abecedario. A. Alberto. B. Buenos Aires. C. Cuba. D. Diego. E. Elena. F. Federico. G. García. H. Honduras. I. Ignacio. J. Javier. K. Kenia. L. Luis. M. María. N. Natalia. Ñ. España. O. Oscar. P. Pérez. Q. Quito. R. Ramón. S. Sara. T. Teresa. U. Uruguay. V. Venezuela. W. Walter. X. Alex. Y. Yolanda. Z. Zaragoza. So learning how to pronounce the Spanish alphabet is pretty straightforward because most letters only have one sound, which makes pronouncing them really simple. So we've gone through the pronunciation of each letter. Well, we've gone through the names of each letter, and we've heard an example of that letter used in a name or a word. So I just want to give you some tips. So A is pretty straightforward. B sounds like an English B, sometimes called B larga or B grande. C sounds like the letter K in English or the letter S. If it comes before an E or I, it sounds like an S. In Spain, before an E or I, it's pronounced like the TH in thick. D is similar to the D sound in English. It can be a bit softer, and sometimes it might sound like the voiced TH sound in the English then. E is pretty straightforward. F sounds like the F in English. He. So before an E or I, you have the soft he sound, but before other letters, it usually sounds like the hard G sound, like G. H is silent in general. However, in words that are adopted from other languages, the aspiration can be maintained. For example, in Hawaii, it's pronounced H, whereas in Honduras, it's silent, Honduras. Honduras. E sounds like the double E letter combination in English, but a bit shorter. So not E, but E. Jota is similar to the English H, but it can be a bit more harsh or breathy. K is not very common in Spanish, but it sounds similar to the English K. L is also similar to the L sound in English. J, the double L in Spanish, it isn't considered a letter anymore, but it can sound like the J in judge. and you might hear it called doble L. MA has a sound similar to the M in English. So does NA. Ñ is a completely separate letter. It's very unique to Spanish, and it can sound like the NI in onion. O. This is similar to the English O, but it's a bit shorter. So not O, but O. P is similar to the English P sound. Q is similar to the English K sound. R can sound like the D sound in lady if it's a single R, but it can also be trilled at the beginning of a word or if there's a double R. The doble R, it's not recognized as its own letter, so the single R is called R. S sounds similar to the S in English. T is similar to the T sound in English. U is similar to the double O sound, for example, food. Ube, it sounds very much like the letter B, B, Buenos Aires. You might hear it called B corta, B chica, B de vaca. Ube doble. It's not native to Spanish, but it sounds similar to the English W. You might hear it called W, V doble, O W. X. This sounds like the KS sound in English. There are some exceptions, like the X in Mexico, Mexico, right? Sounds like a raspy H. And with the letter J, it can sound like the Y in English if it's at the end of a word. This can sound like an English J. It can also be called Y. Zeta. This is mostly pronounced like the English S, but it can sound like the TH in thin in many parts of Spain.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more mini Spanish lessons, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.